When you work on your own torsion springs in your garage door, you want to use a proper socket for these bolts. These are square 3/8 of an inch bolts, and you have 2 on each end of the spring, and you also have 2 on each of the cable pulleys. Now, you can use open box wrench, or you can use some adjustable wrench. However, these are awkward to use. You don't really have that control that you need. So a socket and a ratchet is the best tool to use on these bolts. Now, the proper tool would be a square or 8-point like these, 3/8 of an inch. These are perfect. I picked those for 50 cents a piece on a flea market. This is a 3/8 drive, and this is a 1/4 inch drive. Both are perfect and both fit very well. This is just the right fit. Now, if you don't have those, you may use a 7/16 socket, but it has to be a 12-point. No other size will work. 7/16 but 12-point, it will work snugly, it will fit nicely, the top, it'll work. If you do it once in a while, once every few years, you'll get away with a socket, 12-point 7/16 socket to use on these bolts. If you don't have that, what you may do is see if you have any of the Allen or hex sockets with for 3/8 of an inch drive. If you do, then you find another socket, either 3/8 inch drive or 1/4 inch drive, that will fit over this size. So in this case, I've got both ends for 3/8 of an inch drive, and this means that I can tape this in the middle so it doesn't keep falling, and then use one, put one in the ratchet, and use the other end as a socket for the bolts. This will work perfect. Now, you may not have these, but you might have a set of hex bits like these, and if you take one that's 1/4 inch, put it in the adapter. They usually come with a little adapter for a 1/4 inch drive, so this is in an adapter. And then find in your set if you have a 1/4 inch socket for 3/8 of an inch drive. So if you do, then you couple them together again, same as before, tape them around so you don't have to worry about them falling apart, and then use your smaller 1/4 inch ratchet, and then you can use the other end, open end, for your bolts. Now, the same applies to drain plugs in trailers, in boats, when you have the 3/8 of an inch bolt to screw or unscrew. One more piece of advice: if you do your own springs, never try to use any other tool for winding them up but the proper 1/2 inch diameter winding bars that are long. If you use tools like these or screwdrivers, as you wind the spring, there's a lot of strength, a lot of torsion, and then if the tool slips, and it's very likely to slip if it's not proper size, it will hurt you. It will damage your work and possibly hurt you. So the best way to do it is use always the proper tool. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.